Hi everyone, hope you're all well. I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for your support so far and to also wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and all your family. Just wanted to share a quick word of encouragement this season, and I just pray that you're blessed by this. If you're anything like me, for some reason this year I've been so excited. I've been anticipating this joy to come. I've been into the Christmas trees, the decorations, and all of that. And then suddenly you're told that, there's lockdown and there's tier 3 and then it's moved to tier 4. And yeah, sometimes it can dampen down your spirit. I just wanted to use this opportunity to encourage you to keep the hope alive. I've been thinking about this verse lately, Matthew chapter 2 verse 10, and it says that when they saw the star, actually, let me read it before I say anything. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceedingly great joy. And it's amazing, Nene, because you have to have been looking out for this star. You have to have been holding to a hope for something that God has said to come through. Majority of people miss the Messiah because I think they had just forgotten the prophecies, they've forgotten the promises of God. These 3 wise men to have seen a star and followed it and met baby Jesus meant that they had been holding on to the star. So the business of life, the chaos, the uncertainties and stuff can be an enemy to holding on to hope, to holding on to joy, to holding on to the hope of our salvation, everything that God has promised for your life, personal prophecies, personal dreams, what you want to do. Because this year, obviously, we all know has been a year that's just been filled with a lot of uncertainties, confusion, sadness, and things like that. And that really does push us to just drop everything. I know for the past few weeks I've been in that space of like, what's next? How do I even plan for the future when I don't know this? But just holding on to hope in God is something that we are definitely being fought against, I believe, in this season. Just hoping, as a human being, what do we have? We don't know what tomorrow brings if we don't have hope. So I just pray that you hold on to that has been promised. Think about all the prophecies that have been spoken of you over your life, hoping that God knows tomorrow and He's got you covered, trusting in Him and trusting that He's gone ahead of you, making every crooked path straight. We have characters in the Bible like Daniel. Daniel is such an inspirational figure, and people do the Daniel fast and all the things that he did to bring the end of the exile. But what we might miss along the way was the fact that Daniel was taken into captivity at a very young age, and he had known beforehand the prophecy that was spoken for Israel at the time, that they will go into slavery, but it's a certain time that this will end and they will come back and they will rebuild their city. And he held on to that, and he went through a lot. He was thrown into the lion's den, he was thrown into fire, and we have to know that it wasn't easy for him. There were times where he could have given up the hope. Even when the time had come, he remembered the instructions, the person he needed to speak to for this to come through, which is Cyrus, and he never let go of that hope. And we are all benefiting from this, from his hope in God, the way he held on to who God is and his promises. It's almost like trying God to see, because he says his word doesn't go out and come back without accomplishing what he has said. So I just pray that when you're finding yourself in that space, remember who God is, remember where you have come from, remember where he's taking you, and keep hope alive. I just pray that you're safe, your family is safe. I'll be praying for you, and take care. Bye-bye.